All right, so there was a good question. If Conor McGregor beats Michael Chandler, do I think that he'll fight Max Holloway? There's always a chance, because the BMF belt seems a little bit more attainable than the actual championship belt. But the thing about it is, I watched back the first fight, and it seems like Conor McGregor did okay in that fight. He started off super strong as normal for Conor. Like he did his confusion kicks, he had the left straight, left hook, a solid body kick, this looping kind of like right uppercut that eventually kind of didn't work. He way out kicked Max over like about 3 times the output in the first and throughout the fight, really. He kind of had like twinkle toes the whole time, to be honest. Like that's the thing about Conor. He does have a lot of power, and when he sets up his shots, but some of his shots, he's got like twinkle toe syndrome, and he's always just like Peter Panning his way around. It's kind of weird. But other than that, I would say, Max didn't do that great. I don't know if it was because Max was still a little bit green on that one, or what it was, but he didn't look that great, to be honest with you. And he did have a moment of success though. At like 49 seconds left or 48 seconds left of the final round, he head kicked Conor and kind of almost sat him there for a minute. Conor had to like extend his hand out there for a minute, and it looked like it got to him for a second, but then Conor just started using the wrestling. That's the thing about the Conor and Max fight. Conor did go to his wrestling again, and in the second and mostly in the third, he was just heavily relying on the wrestling, and he was a better wrestler than Max. There were some moments of heavy ground and pound from Conor, and I could see all of this happening again. I don't see the fight being too much different, but I do see Conor completely slowing down, not able to do the special kicks that he was used to, not having as much pop on his shots, and not being as slick. He might have a little bit more power from all the steroids and the lifting, but he's not going to be as slick and be able to set those shots up. He's just going to be plodding. Kind of reminiscent of the DP fight that he had where he got knocked out. He just wasn't setting things up right. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, Max is younger. He has better cardio, constant training instead of like stopping to do a movie, stopping to do a business, stopping to go on a yacht party, stopping to go to this party, all this other nonsense. Max is a lot more, has a lot more simple of a life. And I think when it comes to being a fighter, that's important. What was I going to tell you here? The output these days, I think, would go to Max, even though before it went to Conor. Conor was kind of fueled on being young and hungry. Even in those moments of him not having the best cardio, he would still push through a little bit more. But these days, I don't think he has it in him. I mean, how could he, honestly? And Max is grinding very, very hard. Conor is known to be more breakable than Max. Max has only shown that one moment in the most recent fight with Justin Gaethje of even being mildly really hurt. We've seen Conor, his leg break, his knees tear, him be knocked out, everything else, him have mental breaks, him not be able to cope with stuff right. It's just I think Max is a lot stronger, more durable. Has a better win-loss percentage, would drown him with activity, especially if it was 5 rounds. I don't see Conor lasting 5 rounds with Max. There's no way. Even in the first fight where he had better cardio, was younger, more drive, he was running out of gas in the 3rd round and in the 2nd a little bit. But yeah, both good fighters, but Conor just has not been winning. Definitely not been winning as of late, and ever since the whole, I don't know, might have been the Floyd Mayweather thing and then the Khabib thing definitely didn't help, but just isn't the same type of fighter, and that's all right. It is what it is. But yeah, Max would definitely win. So I think, that being said, it wouldn't be a smart business decision for Conor. I think he only has 2 fights left, according to that one interview that he had. And if he does a Chandler fight and then one more, I think losing to Max wouldn't be a good look. He's probably going to freaking face Jim Miller. No, I'm just kidding. But Diego Sanchez will probably come back. No, I'm just kidding. It's just I don't see him fighting Max, to be honest with you. It just wouldn't be smart. His ego might let him, but I don't know if the UFC would let his legacy be that tarnished and everything else. But yeah, there's definitely no way he'd beat him. That's for sure too. So thanks for watching.